complete tutorial on how to make this door. For this door, I use 3 times 1.5 and 4 times 1.5, 18 minus gauge by I. Since one pipe is larger than the other, we make this cut so that it fits. We mark 7.7, which is the 3 times 1.5 pipe. We make a line, and then mark it at 90. ER. We make its respective cuts so that it looks the same. We do the same at both ends. We dot it everywhere and measure corner to corner so that it is square. Boom. This is the door protector. The pipe I used is 2 times minus gauge. In another video, I show you how to divide the spaces so that you don't have trouble. Here, as you can see, I have already it to the door frame. I placed 2 templates on the bottom because this door is going to travel for about 10 hours. As you can see, it already has the frame and the lock installed. In another video, I show you how to install the lock, so this video doesn't take too long. Now we're gonna make the leaf that opens behind the rail. This is the sheet previously folded with these drawers. So did the steel strips fit? I put 2 dots on each side of the steel strips so that they don't move anywhere. The pipe I used for this leaf is 1.5 by 1.5, 18 gauge. I like to use a 3/16 plate so that the tab is there and the tube isn't flush with the sheet. That tab is on the door. After welding the door completely from behind, I don't like to put dots on the front. We put 12 red ones at the customer's request. We paint them separately. That would be the handle and the locking. This is how it would look from the back. This would be the final result and how it works. Now we proceed to open it completely. And here it is ready packed to ship. In this video, I'm going to show you how to divide the spaces in this door protector. This door is 2 meters high by 95 wide. In this measurement, which is normal or standard though, I divide 9 spaces vertically and 4 spaces horizontally. We measure from here to here. For example, if it is 1.0, we reduce the 8 tubes that it would have. 8 tubes of 5 centimeters would be 5 times 8, 40 centimeters. We reduce the 1.90 by 40 centimeters, leaving 150. Now 1.5 to the new spaces gives you 16.6, We do the same operation to get the width measurement. Suppose it is 12 centimeters. To start cutting the pipe, these 2 tubes would be the first to be cut. With the measurements, we got it this easy. Space plus the tube and space plus the tube, and we get the measurement. To get the other 2 measurements, the same process would be space plus the tube and cut. There would be 4 of the same measurement. Then these 2 would go, taking into account what was explained above. Then the middle one, and lastly the 2 small ones. That would be it. Feel free to write in the comments below. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install the lock on this door. This is the type of lock and the brand. It's very secure and almost impossible to copy. We start by marking on top of the 4x1 and 5 tube. We mark the sides and the lateral part of the tube. We place the lock face down and mark it so as not to make imprecise cuts, inoppressiveness. We make the respective cut lengthwise and widthwise very carefully, so as not to overdo it here. We kind of got the cut that previously marked us at that. We make the cut that we previously marked very carefully so as not to overdo it. On the other side, we do the same. We insert the lock and hope that everything fits perfectly, just as you see there. We mark to make the other hole a step drill bit. We just made the hole to size. The hole has to be about an inch. On the other side, we do the same. We insert the key bolt, and with the screw that comes with it, we secure it that everything is working properly. Checking the way. We mark with a nail to place the rivet and secure it on the side netted. We make the holes to rivet with 316 pop rivets. The size we mark on the front and make the holes to rivet as well. When we finish riveting everywhere, well, the only thing left is to place the front cover. So this becomes obvious when it is painted.